Hello, I'm Brad Novotny, your head superintendent. I'd like to do a spring video for you so you can see what you can expect when you return to the golf course. We did some great winter projects. I'll go over them and also discuss what you can expect for the course conditions and the timing to get everything up to the playing conditions you expect every year. I've been asked a few times how the weather this winter affects the golf course this spring. The grass will begin growing better when the soil temperatures reach 55 degrees. That means our daytime temperatures have to be around 70 and our nighttime temperatures around 45 or 50. It takes a little bit longer for the greens to catch up, but once they do, the aerification holes will recover quickly. We've mowed the greens a few times and we've made a spray to help improve the growth. And within no time you'll see these aerification holes healed, just in time for our next aerification. You might ask why we're doing a second aerification in April once everything heals up. The best time to aerify is when things will recover the quickest. So we're going to do our second aerification and leave the greens alone until August. This will help with our nitrates that may now be non-existent and the overall conditions and drainage on the greens. This is the biggest project we've done this winter. As you can see, it's not completed yet, but we're on the third tee. We completely moved the tee complex according to the specifications in our master plan. The back tee, which used to be elongated, we now swung over towards the rocks so that you can have a better approach to the green from the left side without bringing the tree into play. However, since this is the back tee, we can add the challenge of moving them over to the right so the tree is in play more. The forward tee, which used to be very wide but didn't have a great range of distance, we now swung over to the left so that all your shots are coming from the left side without the tree in play. But there's a larger range of distance, so we can create more challenges and possibly move the white tees back at times. The next part of the process is to have the tees professionally laser graded. We're going to install an irrigation system around the entire complex with our new trencher, and then we're going to sod the outside, the surrounds, and the tee surfaces will be seeded with ryegrass. We'll put growth mats over them, and I anticipate these to be open for play around Memorial Day. Right now we're standing on the current black tee for number 8. When we did the construction project on the third tee, we needed to remove a large amount of soil. Because the master plan has a championship tee planned here on number 8, and we've already removed the trees behind 7 green and 8 tee, we decided to utilize this area to build that tee and store our extra soil. To finish this project, we need another 10 large dump truck loads of soil. So this tee won't be completed this year. We're going to seed it with native grasses, just like the surrounding area. And in the fall, we're going to get more soil from outside contractors and complete this project. We already removed the trees to the left of this tee, and this tee, when completed, will add about 25 yards to this hole. Right now we're on 14 green, looking back towards 13 fairway. We took out 9 large pine trees to the right of 14 approach. Soon, we're going to plant a hardwood to fill in the gap, so now the course has a more consistent, only hardwood look. You'll notice a significant change here on number 10. To my left, we took out 5 large trees. We're pushing the fairway to the right 15 to 20 feet. Because this hole's a dogleg right, and there's a significant slope in the landing zone, we figured this would help the hole play a little bit more fair. I'm very pleased with the establishment of these native areas here on 11, 18, 17, and over on 14 tee and 16 green. Right now the grass is only 2 or 3 inches tall, but we're going to let it grow without mowing it. It's going to get up to about 12 to 18 inches. In the summers it's going to brown out because these areas are non-irrigated, and it's going to be a more thin consistency than the extremely dense native areas between 5 and 6. As you know, last year our range nets suffered damage from the ice storm in early February of 2014. Now that the insurance claim is settled, we're in the process of taking down the nets and cutting back the pine trees so there's limited damage with high winds or ice. If you see us out on the golf course mowing earlier in the spring, you're going to notice we're utilizing our older Toro equipment. The reason for this is fairways in the roughs have debris and the greens have top dressing on them that can damage the reels and blades of the mowers. Once this top dressing and all the debris is taken care of, we're going to switch over to our new John Deere equipment mowing package that we're really excited to use. So you'll see out on the golf course we now have new bunker rakes. I'd like to thank the Greens Committee for donating them this year. You'll notice they're the same style as the old ones, however they're almost twice as wide, making it easier for you to rake your footprints out of the bunkers. I'm extremely proud of the hard work my entire staff put in this winter. Still have a little bit more work to do to finish some projects, but once they get wrapped up, the grass is going to start growing and things will be green. We'll be ready to move forward with the golfing season. If you have any questions regarding these projects or future projects we have at the club, please feel free to contact me. Last year at the end of this movie, I started getting snowed on. Right now it's just raining. Let's hope that's a sign of good things to come. We'll see you at the course.